Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost. Today's date is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. Now on to today's headlines. General Motors recently issued a warn notice for their Fairfax location in Kansas. The layoffs are going to be in two stages. First on November 18th, which will include the temporary layoff of 686 full-time employees and the termination of 250 temporary employees. The second stage will be taking place in January of next year, where nearly 760 full-time employees will be temporarily laid off. General Motors is going to be pausing production of their Cadillac XT4 after January of 2025 in Kansas until production will resume for both the XT4 and the Bolt on the same line in late 2025. The Washington Post laid off 54 people on Monday, September 23rd, across the publishing tech arm ArcXP. The layoffs are spanning multiple functions, including sales, engineering, marketing, tech, and product. ArcXP employed around 350 people before the cuts, so this is about a 16.7% reduction in force. The company is hoping to streamline product vision by providing more AI-powered tools, but right now human consultation is needed for onboarding and training of clients. Paramount announced a major company-wide layoff today. This is just phase 2 of the 15% reduction in force that was announced last month, with Paramount hoping to have 90% of cuts implemented by the end of the day today. This reduction in force is aiming to save about $500 million for the organization. It's not immediately clear where these layoffs, the largest of the three phases, will hit in terms of function or division, and the last 10% of cuts will probably be delivered closer to the end of 2024. Paramount is citing the acceleration of streaming profitability as the driving force behind the layoffs. Yellow, formerly known as Schwann's up until 2022, announced a closing of operations on Monday of this week. Simultaneously, the company has announced that 176 workers in Minnesota are being laid off. The company won't immediately cease operations, but is anticipating winding down, and customers can order products until November 8th of this year, and November 22nd will be the last day of employment for workers per the warn notice. The press release stated that concern is for taking care of the employees, though no details on outplacement or severance support have been provided at this time. The shuttering is ultimately due to continued slippage in sales due to the changing marketplace and the advent of apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats. This has been today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost. I'm Ryan, and we'll catch you on the next one.